How goes it, guys? We are back and we're going to talk about something that's been going around the internet on Twitter, especially that actually surprised me. I don't think anyone still gave a fuck about this, but it happened. So recently, we all know PewDiePie, aka Felix. I'm pretty sure is his name, right? No, I'm just joking. We all know it's Felix. But he's been settling down in Japan with his new family, his newborn son. Well, not newborn. He's what? I don't know. He's older now. He's not newborn, but he's a bit older. Upgraded a bit. But yeah, he's just been chilling with his family in Japan, living the life, going on adventures with his family, his friends, stuff like that. And after his most recent video of him and Bjorn and Marzia, I think, going from Italy to Sweden and to visit some friends and family, um, someone posted on Twitter saying, how he's living the life, how he's just living life, and then of course one other fuck. Now I'm not gonna like bring up the fucking Twitter posts. First off, I don't have Twitter, couldn't uh, give a fuck, so that's not happening. As well as, I'm not gonna give light to dumb people, bro. If you want to have zero brain cells and argue about dumb shit like this, I'm not gonna give you light on my channel, bro. There's no fucking way. But anyways, let's just talk further. What happened? I don't know why I'm doing this with my face the entire time, but yeah. But what happened basically? He just said, yeah. Imagine you can be racist to 20% or prejudiced. I don't remember if he said racist or prejudiced. Basically, same thing, just being shitting on 20% of the world's population, being unjust against them and stuff. And you would think, oh, they're talking about the bridge. We all know the bridge incident. It's called the PewDiePie Bridge now, so everyone knows what happened. Everyone knows what's happening on there, what the past was, what historical events happened on that bridge. But it's not that bridge. They brought up, the T Series rivalry. Now, if you don't know what the T Series rivalry was, I was still in high school back then, by the way. So basically, what happened was this huge enterprise that was found in India. I think they posted like Indian music clips and stuff like 5 times a fucking day, and they were gaining traction, getting a lot of subs and stuff. And at that point, PewDiePie was still, the most subscribed channel. Mr. Beast was close, but he wasn't on there yet. It was before he actually blew up that much. Um, but yeah, then basically what happened is there was this war going on between them. T Series didn't even know about it, but PewDiePie basically used T Series to start a fictional subscriber war on like YouTube, and he gained a shit ton of subscribers from that. And of course, with the first starting events of, I guess, this endeavor, PewDiePie released a song titled "Bitch Lasagna." And we all know that song as well because for some reason it was hella catchy back in the day. When it came out, everyone was talking about it. It has a lot of views and some like more views than most actual music artists, by the way, on a single video. So people watched it, people enjoyed it, blah blah blah. And the thing is, what they're doing is they took all of the lyrics almost in that like song out of context, the ones that are not that great, the things. Now, of course, the things he said in the video, they were definitely cringe-worthy. I mean, it was the old PewDiePie. It was the one before he started realizing he doesn't want to be controversial on the internet anymore. So he basically did anything for a laugh, and it shows in in the songs, of course. So he did say a lot of things, nothing racist, racism and just taking the piss out of someone. I think are two things that need to be separated. Some people, of course, mostly Americans. Sorry for glaring at you, America, but it's mostly Americans from the LA district. Whatever that fucking California. It's mostly them. They don't understand. They don't know how to split 50-50. Common sense and humor. They can't split it. It's not even common sense anymore. It's just fucking. I can't say that word. Oh yeah, they took it away. That's another word we can't say. What's a good word to describe what they are thinking? Basically, airheads. Airheads don't know what the world is going on about. Don't know what's happening in the world. Don't know what is going on around them. And racism. Victim card racism. They can't split it both. They always want to. If something happens, it always has to be based on race, and I don't know why. But yeah, they brought this up, saying he's racist instead of just seeing it as the jokes. And in most of the cases, if you go to the lyrics prior to the lyrics they pointed out, it was shown that it was quite in context and not like racist or prejudiced in any fucking way. No microaggressions were recorded in the songs. And I can't believe people still say it. But of course, it went on. There's another song that we released at the end when T Series took him like over in subscribers, becoming the most on the, I think, platform or something. And it was congratulations, of course. And they also took the piss out of India, of Indians and shit like that. And it was hilarious, you know. But also took a few clips out there, took it out of context, especially the lyrics. Uh, and basically just tried to start shit on this. Now, I know he might not be everyone's favorite YouTuber, but in all honesty, compared to the other YouTubers of today, I think he was one of the most mild ones on the internet. Him, the OG group, him, Markiplier, Jack, Cinnamon Toast Ken, all these other people, technically the previous generations, not this generation of YouTubers, the previous ones, they were pretty mild compared to everything that's going on in the world right now. Also, you can't take shit that happened a few years ago and bring it into the present. The thing is, the past of that time and the present of now is two complete different periods, you know. And maybe in the past it wasn't that much, but the difference is very vast now. You can't compare 4 years ago to now, basically. There's so many things that come. People like to invent new ways to get offended. Can we say, yeah, we can state it like that. They like to invent ways to get offended. You know, they don't want to have the boringness of just the chance of someone saying something in their vicinity that might offend someone. They like to almost get offended instantaneously, always, to play the victim card. That's just, some people are just like that. I don't know why. So right now in our present, there's a lot of shit you can say that could offend people. Like, it can offend people. You can say anything you want, and somewhere in the world that's gonna offend someone. In the past, you could call someone the R word, and they would be like, "Oh, cool, bro, thank you very much," and they wouldn't give a shit about it, and stuff like that. You know, I know it's a pretty out of the box, you know, way to put it. You know, what do you call it again? When you show someone an example, there we go. So it's a pretty mild, not mild, it's pretty fucking hectic example that I just used, but I mean, it's true, isn't it? I remember when I started watching YouTube, that word would be everywhere, no one would give a shit. I mean, there was some titles that had that word in it, and in today's age, if you say that, scrutinized on the internet, it's just how it is. That's why I say you can't compare what happened in the past to the present. So yeah, main point, just leave fucking people alone, man. People on the internet can't stand seeing other people happy, especially people that they dislike for some fucking reason, you know. He said, like, what, he was racist to 20% of the country. Dude, you know, racism is actually a way to describe someone treating a minority in the world. You know, a minority is being oppressed by a majority of something. That's normally racism, you know, when you can't do shit. I think racism is also a term that has not gained it hasn't gained or lost any meaning, you know. Well, it lost meaning. You know, back in the day when there was actual racism, this was what the word meant, you know. And I think it just dialed down to when you look at someone funny, they'll bring up, is it because I'm black, or is it because I'm Hispanic, or is it because I'm pink, or is it because I'm white, is it because I'm, you know, I don't know why people just want to have the fucking race battles every year, but to be frank, I couldn't give a shit. If you're you know, that's all that matters. The thing is, people need to start looking for personality. Of course, there are going to be people who have preferences, you know. Everyone has preferences. And preferences in what you eat, what you listen to, what you do for work, what you do in your free time. Everyone has different preferences. So everyone's going to have different people to hang around. That's just how it goes, man. I just hope in the future this thing falls away. But again, it's going to be hard to make racism fall away because people fucking love bringing it up. It's the thing in the world that people love doing the most is bringing up racism, and it's starting to fucking annoy this. It's just starting to annoy me, man. Just live your life. Stop being a little bitch, and if someone just looks at you, don't go, you know, just go about your day. If someone bumps into you, go about your day. If someone Okay, if someone hits you, probably hit them back and then go about your day. But you know, don't try and go out of your way to get hurt or get upset about something or get offended by something. Just don't, man. I know that's probably not a point that a lot of people want to hear or makes sense to you guys, but it's just don't get offended by shit that happened in the past. Don't get offended by shit that's happening now. Just you'll be much happier if you're not offended by anything around you. I promise you, dude. Like, I might not look because I'm still a student. I study fucking hard, and I'm barely like awake right now because I'm still tired. I might not look happy, but I am, because I don't give a shit about what other people say or do. I live my own life. I live for my own happiness. I don't strive for other people's happiness. I live for my own. And if I know people that are in my circle, I'll also live and strive for their happiness. That's how it goes. I'm not gonna live so everyone in the fucking planet can be happy. That's not how it works. I can't make everyone happy. So I minimize that, and I only care about what the people in my circle say, and I only care about what I say to them, and I only care about their happiness. That's going to make you a lot happier in life, instead of giving a shit what everyone in the world says. But again, it's the age of the internet, so that's just how it is. But yes, hopefully you guys just enjoyed my little ramble or whatever I did here. If you do end up enjoying, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, share, notify yourself, and upload my great content by clicking the notification bell. Hopefully you guys just enjoy, because that is the most important part. Spread that someone to buy of course. Hopefully you guys enjoy, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers!